kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. And he won't quite make it to the 25. And the Buffalo offense ready to bring out their high-powered attack. And at the center of it all, of course, the rocket arm man in his 5th year out of Wyoming, Josh Allen. Allen looking to throw it right at the outset. Forced out to his left. And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Now the first carry for Devin Singletary. 14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs. Well, that is a running back who is not about to go down easily. He fought his way through the contact until the seas opened up for him. Allen off the play fake. Looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. It's C.J. Henderson bringing it up. And the Panthers are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line. 1st and 10 for the Panthers as Corral gets them set on their side of midfield at the 47. Play action here. Corral. He'll find his man, Terrace Marshall, complete. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it's caught. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal and a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with 1st and goal.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. And Charles, you take a look at the draft class for this offense. It's highlighted by a 1st-round pick who provides a much-needed boost to their offensive line.
And you and I both know it's the kind of pick that doesn't often get a fan base really excited. But I know who is excited. Their quarterback. He won't get hit as much, and that should improve the rest of the offense as well.
Pass over the middle tipped, but he still brings it in. Touchdown! Terrace Marshall from a yard out. And the Panthers use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. Walking into the stadium, we saw a ton of people donning the jerseys of this rookie quarterback, so you know they love that opening drive, and he throws a touchdown pass.
You get a little bit of confirmation about what they had hoped, right? Because they thought they had a quarterback. They're thinking they have a quarterback. You do this, they believe they've got a quarterback. Look up, elbowing each other up in the stands. That's our guy.
From the 6. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. So here come the Bills out for their 2nd drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your offense moving.
On 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it. I'd say maybe later in the game, definitely in the 2nd half. But right now, I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a 1st down, pick it up, and keep moving.
It's brought in by Jamison Crowder. 5 yards remain on 2nd down. Now Allen. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. To the air, Allen. And this is going to be incomplete.
every offense tells you they want to come out and start fast. That's not unusual at all. But this group, they've yet to get much rolling through their first 2 drives. It looks like they're going to have to give up the football again after this one.
And he didn't quite have the backspin on that one. It hits at the 4 and continues into the end zone. It's a touchback. Off play action. Here's Corral. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll be corralled well upfield right around the 40-yard line. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. First down, here's Corral with it. He's got his tight end, it's Tommy Tremble. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line.
Well, it certainly doesn't matter if it's been through the air like on this play or on the ground. I don't know what's going on with this defense. In a sense, they've been AWOL on this drive so far. 3 plays, 3 first downs given up. They've got to find answers, and they've got to find them quick.
And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. Corral takes a shotgun snap. That's to Marshall on a quick slant. And he's going to be marked down just outside the 10.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. But as long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And the Bills force the turnover. They'll take over at the 10. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 from back at their own 10-yard line. He'll give it to Singletary here to start the drive. Brings it just past the 15, able to avoid the initial contact, but not much more there on the play. The Bills with the football as we start quarter number 2. From the 17, here's 2nd and 4. From the 17, Allen. And he's going to go down. Back at his own 5-yard line, it's a sack. Brian Burns flying in there and dropping it for the sack. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. A give up the middle to Singletary. It'll be a gain of 7, but I'd imagine we'll see the punt team here on 4th down.
But they got off the field on 3rd down. An excellent job, an excellent defensive series. We always talk about adjustments and usually only at halftime. But the best teams adjust series to series. And on that series, they adjusted so well that they got the job done in fine style.
He'll take it a few steps in front of the 50. 35 yards that time on the punt. And the Panthers will take over in terrific field position. A reminder, opening weekend definitely in sight now. Thursday, September 8th, that's when it all gets going. The defending champs, LA Rams, hosting the team that many think could win the AFC, the Buffalo Bills. Charles and I will be there, and then we got some great matchups on that Sunday as well. Kansas City and Arizona, Raiders and the Chargers, and on Sunday night, Tom Brady, yeah, he's back, and his Bucs are heading to Dallas to take on the Cowboys. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Off play action. Here's Corral. Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a 1st down. Give him the 3rd down conversion. 5 yards on the play.
Well, partner, what do you think? Might have been 4 down territory if they didn't pick it up, but...
Yeah, it's a moot point now. I was curious, though,
make that call, but I have a feeling both of us would have said, go for it.
Corral to throw on 1st and 10. And he overshot him there. It's out of bounds, incomplete. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. Down to the 30 after a gain of 3. Pretty good little two-play sequence there. You force the incompletion, then a very short pickup.
Yeah, now maybe you bring in an extra defensive back or two because you want to try and defend on 3rd down. They like to play those nickel or sub packages, don't they?
And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line.
Nice job, nice patience right there. Put him on the right side, let him work his way across, put the ball in his hands, and let him work his way upfield with a catch.
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they go the wrong way here. Knocked back to the 20. That's the linebacker, Matt Milano, getting up and stopping him for a loss. A small bit of adversity here on what's been a strong drive as they come up 2nd and 12. Corral here working from the gun. Throw left side complete. That's Marshall. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. Starting to rack up the yardage here in this first half. 5 catches now and a 1st down. Now Corral. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete. These offensive starters still out there in the 2nd quarter. You would think the plans for them to at least play into the 3rd quarter, if not all the way through.
Yeah, it might go by feel. If they have a really good first drive to start the...
And he's got a touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall ready for the regular season with his 2nd touchdown of the game. And the Panthers have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And that'll make the score 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This will be fielded inside the 5. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still 2nd quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. And he takes us up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. Now Allen. There's Stephon Diggs for the catch on the slant. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. To throw, it's Allen. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. From the 40 now on 2nd down. Allen toward the sideline. He will have the 1st down. Good catch. He was able to keep the feet in bounds. It's a pickup of 6 and good enough to move the chains.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. This one caught by Crowder. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. From the 28, it's 2nd and 5. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
So the call there, roughing the passer.
Well, preseason's time for working out the kinks, but sometimes you got some defenders who are too eager to impress trying to make this team. And that time we saw one take a shot at the quarterback way too late.
Touchdown, Bills! Devin Singletary, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Bills are back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drives 7 plays in length. And it ends in a Buffalo touchdown. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll be tackled just shy of the 25. And onto the field, here come the Panthers. Still more than a minute to go, so there is time if they want to mount something here.
Not only time, but they have 3 timeouts at their disposal as well. So that changes everything that you're doing here. Without those timeouts, you can only work the sidelines, hoping to get out of bounds. Here, the middle of the field is still available because you can call timeout and regroup.
So the completion good for just 3, and it'll be second down. Corral looking to pass, second down. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Marshall. And the offense moving quickly to the line. On first down, it's Corral. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Here's second and a yard. Corral looking to throw. He'll find his man, Laviska Shenault. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Here's Corral on first down. Over the middle, complete. It's Moore. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Play action, Corral. And that is incomplete. Down to 15 seconds now.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Taking a shot here for Marshall. And that will be incomplete. Oh, he left that one in a bad spot, but fortunately it's just an incompletion and not picked to bring up fourth down. Gonzalez's kick is good, and they will move up by 10 now, 17-7. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
Take it in at the 3. No reason to do anything foolish as they'll snap it one more time on first down. The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So it's half. Looks like somebody's ready to begin the regular season, skipping over halftime here in the final game of the preseason. Third quarter, here we go. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter. This one is the fair catch is signaled for and taken. Now this offense gets set for the next series. We're going to peek at Terrace Marshall, who leads them onto the field. He's having a day here in quarter number 3. Over 100 yards, couple touchdowns. Every receiver's hope for when they head into that game in the National Football League.
And his team is loving what he's giving them. Of course, the yardage is terrific, but I think it's what you mentioned.
He's got a man complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll bring this one inside the 35. 41 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. Rolling to his left. Open man left side. It's the tight end Trimble. And he's got a 1st down as the tackle made at the Bills' 17-yard line. He goes for 18 there as the drive will continue. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He'll buy some time right. And able to get this down inside the 15, either the 13 or 14 before he's out of bounds. To throw again on 2nd down. Corral. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. They'll get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. Back to throw, Corral. Touchdown, Panthers. Terrace Marshall from 4 yards out. And the Panthers take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead. Gonzalez good on the extra point. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. This one fielded at the 5. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. So here's the Bills offense now. They get ready for their first possession of the 2nd half. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the 2nd half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just get... right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Allen on the catch. It's Crowder. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Here's Allen to throw it. Buying time to his left. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. This is taken at the 15. 51 yards on the punt there. And it will be the Panthers' ball, 1st and 10. Now this offense back out and set to go for their next drive. And that last drive, so effective in the passing game, resulting in the touchdown. Maybe not many people were focused on the trenches. There was good protection there.
Excellent protection. So now defensively, you've almost got to get down to those starters blocks like you're a sprinter. Get lower than those guys on offense and find a way to roar through them or around them to get into the face of the passer.
Easier said than done, though.
Way easier said than done. But they've got to try something because right now they're just cutting them to shreds.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. 3rd down, Corral. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. Give him 6 yards, and they do convert on 3rd. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. McCaffrey on the counter. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. 58 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 48-yard line. Here's a throw right side taken in by his tight end. He'll get it inside the 20. Touchdown! Tommy Tremble, 48 yards. As his guys have opened up a very comfortable lead. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT. And the lead is now 24. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And the end result, a Panthers touchdown. The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. Takes it at the 7. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
They'll run on 1st down with Singletary. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10. Throwing now is Allen. Got his man, Robbie Anderson. And they're going to work this down to about the 32-yard line. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run. And we're back now in Charlotte. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he'll be brought down at the 27. Throwing again on 2nd down. Keenum setting up the screen for Cook. And he is going to lose yardage here. It'll be a loss of 2, maybe 3 on the play. And that'll bring up a 3rd and 11 situation. Keenum now to throw. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Here's Keenum. Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Super Bowl 49 hero Malcolm Butler. And the Panthers are going to get the football back at their own 17. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 17-yard line. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. The drive starting with a 1st down, 11 yards on that pickup. Right back to Hubbard. A little juke. And down right around the 32-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup. They'll run it here. This is D'Onta Foreman. And he'll get about 3 up close to the 35. The offense on 3rd down tonight, they've been near perfect. 4 for 5 to this point. Here it's 3rd and 3. Got an open man. He completes it to Callaway. And he is going to have the Panthers 1st down, I do believe. Yes, he's got it by about a yard there on 3rd and 3. Now Mayfield. Looking for Higgins, but it is intercepted. And he is going to score. It's a pick-6 and a Bills touchdown. This game's still fairly well in hand, but I think now you go conservative, don't you? Go into your shell, just run the football?
I think you have to, but you also have to tell your backs, make sure you're really protecting the football because you're going to run into a stacked defensive front, which is why they were throwing the football before, trying to make sure they just get their backs, really beat up in that situation. Now, good luck to them.
A heck of a play there defensively, getting the interception, navigating his way into the end zone for the touchdown. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. This one fielded at the 5. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line. Carolina getting set to take the field. And the pick-6 we just saw makes things a little more interesting. Still, though, a 2-possession game as they control their destiny in this 4th quarter. Mayfield and the Panthers now with a 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. They'll begin this series with a give to Hubbard.
Give him 9 on the carry that time, and they're set up with a 2nd and 1. And when do they start thinking about burning these timeouts? They've got all 3 still defensively.
To me, you have to start right now. Here's the time, and that means you've got to stop them on defense, not give up the yardage, use your timeouts in order to get the ball back and try and score yourself. But now is the time to start using those timeouts.
And keep in mind that it'll also stop the clock at the 2-minute warning.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 47. A give, running right, it's Hubbard. There's a nice move.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
It's a jet sweep. Here comes Higgins. And a good push up front, and he's able to navigate his way down inside the 30. 11 yards and a Panther 1st down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And now right out of the 2-minute break, we'll get a timeout used defensively with 1:56 to go. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. Would likely put an end to this thing. And they'll go again here with Hubbard.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Now the Bills will use the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. A give up the middle, Hubbard. Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Holding offense.
So that time they got the left guard with a hold.
And let's face it, in today's ball, you might have that 330-pound guy you're supposed to clear out of there. You might need a little bit of extra help by grabbing the jersey and trying to ride him out.
Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Straight ahead with Hubbard.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage.
Ninth play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. On 3rd down, here's a run by Hubbard.
And he'll be taken down near the 20 at the 21. Just a 1-yard pickup there, and it'll be 4th down.
Not a pass on. Gonzalez out now to try the Panther field goal. This to make it a 3-score game late. Gonzalez's kick is good, and that will extend their lead even further. So with that, you figure this game's pretty much out of reach at this point.
Yeah, it's going to take a heck of a comeback to come from 3 score.
The Carolina kick team is out there ready to go, and they kick this one away. From his end zone, Isaiah McKenzie. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. They're down big here late. I don't know. You just one last drive here for pride.
Some people like to do that. I remember playing for a guy once. We were down huge, and someone said, "Coach, what do you want to call?" He just waved a hand like, "Who cares? Let's get out of here and do something some other time." But some teams like to do something at the end to feel a little bit better as they continue to move forward.
Yeah, probably just want to put this one behind them. Keenum's throw going to be caught by McKenzie. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Throwing on 1st down is Keenum. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And it's picked up by the Panthers. And his guys are going to take over at the 31-yard line. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. Just all around a solid performance, and now they've got the 3-score lead here, Charles. So the final seconds of the fourth quarter.
Yeah, and this one, they've been in control, haven't they? They've earned this victory. No question who the better team was out there in this game.